What are we doing?
Car Chronicles.
Alright, I'm back. Alright. So, again, welcome back. So today, we usually do the Car Chronicles and stuff like that, so for me and my wife. But unfortunately, right now, we are shooting a movie. Actually, part 2 for Future Soul. So if you haven't checked out the first one, please check it out. But she's actually shooting a scene right now. So right now, I'm still holding it down for Car Chronicles until she gets back. I think last week we touched on intentional. Like intentional was things to be intentional as far as the dating, going into the marriage. But this week, just more getting a fresh insight on, I don't know, a man's perspective on life, how everything is pretty much going. In other words, I love my wife. She loved me. Also, just knowing as a man, you got to know what you're actually going in for. At the end of the day, again, like I was saying in the last one, I came ready. I came with the mentality that I want to be ready for my wife. And at the end of the day, with that, things going to come. And I mean, that just comes with maturity and growth. As far as when it comes to being intentional in your marriage, I think with that, just don't ever forget what you did to get her. I mean, like for my wife, I try to make sure that at the end of each night before we go to bed, I massage her feet. I started out doing that when I was dating her. But just the simplicity of before I wake up to go to work, just to make sure that I might leave a note saying how phenomenal she is or how amazing she is. I just like to understand and make sure I keep the knowledge of what did it take to get her. And it's the little things. And being intentional is just knowing what you want and understanding. Just even relationship check-ins, man. Making sure you check on your partner, make sure everything is good. Just going back to the conversation, just understand that marriage is a business. You gotta make sure your business is good. Just knowing that you're going into your marriage intentionally is what matters the most. It kind of, I wish I had my counterpart here, but just coming from the male point of view, it's just one of them things where it got to be something that you want to do. I see this being a long haul. Like I'm here, this is longevity for me. I love who I'm with. I love what she does for me. She treats me like a king, so I treat her like a queen. And I feel like at the end of the day, going into these type of marriages, things got to be reciprocated. Understand that when you do what you're doing, do it because you want to do it. Do it because it's God-led, and me being a leader, I just want to make sure that whatever I'm doing it from the heart. I know me and her was talking yesterday, and we were speaking on the whole fact of my person. People be like, man, that's my person. I love my person. And she said some real stuff, man. She was saying basically a person can be your person all day, but she said, I'm here for the commitment. And I was like, dang, I like the way you said that. The fact that you saying you here for a commitment, I mean, I feel like that's stronger than just saying that's my person. Because with somebody being your person, that person can, fall short, or that your person can get old. But when it comes to that commitment hit different. You committed to them. So whether your person piss you off or your person can't be there for you right then and there, your person just not feeling like your person today. At the end of the day, I feel like being committed, and when you reach that commitment, it hit different. Overall, you got to know what your purpose is going into what you're going into. Even with us leaving out of church today, man, like that's another thing that we're doing together. We try to find a routine to spend time with each other. We wake up in the morning, probably like 5 o'clock. We both wake up, we pray, and then we hit the gym. Comes to that, we tying in the fact of we spending time, we giving our honor to God, and we keeping ourselves healthy. Top of that is just we doing it together as a unity. I just feel like at the end of the day, knowing where I came from and where I'm at now, it took nobody but God. Because without him, I wouldn't even be this far where I am now. I feel good being with my wife. That's my dog for real. I think the thing about this whole situation is we do this because, when people see our page, you just want to let people know it's raw, real, and uncut. I mean, we just going to give you an insight of our life. But we do these lives and these Car Chronicles because we just want to let people, in on our conversation. This is what conversations we have on and off the camera. But we decided like, hey, you know what? Let's just pull the camera up and let them actually understand this is the conversation we be having when we just be chilling in the car. Sometimes we don't go straight in the house. Same thing, I was dating her. I didn't just go straight in the house. I couldn't go into the house at the time because I couldn't meet the kids. So I'm dating her. But within that, we built a strong connection because we had Car Chronicles. We always just talked all about being intentional. That's the yin and my yang, man. That's my rib. Even with this situation right here, I mean, we literally both in the movie, but this her scene, so I'm supporting it. And you got my stepdaughter, she actually had a scene this morning, so it's like it's something that we all doing. I love who I'm with, but I just always feel like no matter what, always know for the men out there, seriously, like for us men, like we are leaders. So I mean, they look to us for the decision. They look to us to make those moves, and they follow. But also when it comes to loving them, you know, at the end of the day, you know, everything it becomes reciprocated. And sometimes just by looking at your wife and seeing how she is, it's a resemblance of how we actually are treating them. Having that raw intention on what you're doing within your marriage. Or if you're dating a person, just know what you're going for, man. I don't like wasting people's time, and I don't like my time wasted. Before I even met my wife, man, it's like I studied, man. I had to study that. That shit, my wife was definitely not a pop quiz, something you could just walk into and then just boom, you got it. I really had to study my wife, man. She was definitely she was worth every bit of detail to make sure that I come to her correct, because that woman already knew what she wanted. So I had to make sure that I come to her understanding, okay, well, this is my assignment, this is what I want. And for me coming to her, letting her know that I was ready, it just kind of sealed it easily and just made us compatible. But I will say we are definitely always both building, learning each other each and every day. It's a lot that we want for each other. That's why this year, this is our lock-in year. This is our year. This is our investment year. This is our year to build our faith. This is our year of grinding, because we really shoot for 27 to be our year. So again, having a plan, having goals set, like even at the end of the year, for the end of the year, man, we did a vision board. Then we also had just a real deal conversation talking about our finances. What can we do better as a couple? What can we do better for what can I do better as a man? And what can she do better as, you know, as my wife? Like having real deal conversations, raw, tough conversations. And I feel like communication is a big key, man. You got to have that. If you don't have that, then, you know, you really won't understand where to go from there. But at the end of the day, if you don't go in with some type of intention, it really won't make that much sense, you know. So oh man, hold on, I probably can y'all ride with me real quick. Take a ride with me. I'm about to actually go pick up my wife so we could do Car Chronicles real quick. Let me see something. She probably I probably could still do that. Hold on, world. Funny part is I'm actually about to drive and do this, and I don't have no GPS, so I don't even know how I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna just look. Hope I don't turn on the wrong street. Oh, no, I ain't. Look at that. Look at that. I'm figuring this thing out. I ain't put no GPS on. Okay, hold on. Look at that fine woman right there. Oh, wait. Yeah. She cheesing too. Yeah. Hold on. I'm about to look at that. Come on, baby. Come on. No,
I
what?
don't want to do it. You done did it without me.
It's still going. I ain't do it. I'm still on it.
We got 10 minutes.
Well, 10 minutes is better.
No, I don't want to do it.
Hey, now it's lit. See how I told you that's my yin, my yang? That's why.
Did you even look at what we talking about today?
No. I forgot. I just know
You have the thing on your phone.
Yeah, but I think it was about intentional.
Intentional what?
Being intentional in your marriage.
Okay.
See, I tapped in on some of it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Oh, shoot. They waiting on us.
No, they're not. I'm
okay.
bro, but they want you to probably get out of the way.
Yeah, I know. Oh, shoot. But yeah. But anyways, now that we're back. I got my partner with me now.
Nah, I'm like, you had this.
Nah, I already said a good bit.
You got 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right. So, anyways, like I was saying about being intentional in your marriage, again, it's just knowing what you're actually shooting for within there. So, like I said, the key thing is don't forget what you did to get her. Go in there with that same type of intention. Do not let that slack. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's be real. Sometimes I have to have a wake-up call for myself. Like, hey, you kind of getting comfortable now that you know.
Like last week.
Ain't no last week. No.
The week before that.
Nah.
Yeah. We
so,
want to keep it real on here, right?
Yeah, we're keeping it real.
We both have been slacking. We both have been slacking if we're keeping it real. Like, I know there's some things that I want to continue to do in this marriage. Like, as simple as when he gets home from work, I don't care if I work 15 hours that day. If I went from one job to the next job, or right now with everything I got going on, like, I still always want to make sure he comes home to a clean house, like the house is his peace. Sometimes I get so overwhelmed, overstimulated, or I'm just not paying attention to the time that, dang, he at the door right now, and I forgot to make sure the house smells good, make sure everything's like situated for him. I don't like that being an excuse. I don't want no excuse for, you know, what I believe that you deserve as my husband. So this is how you came into our relationship, how you came into my home, how I was before I even met you, like making sure everything was straight and kept, because one day I will have a husband and I want to make sure that that's happening for him. So I don't want to start slacking. I don't want to make excuses for it. And right. I do understand I haven't been my best self in that area, but that's not my intention to stay.
Facts. But the good thing is we talk about it. At least we like be accountable for it, and we know what's going on. Like, oh, it's like, all right, cool. Hey, I need to tighten up. Or we'll call each other out like, oh, so you dang about to go to bed again, huh?
Yeah.
Whew, man, feet sure looking dry. Like, basically, and all right, let me tell you, my baby feet don't be dry, so let's go and get that. Anyways, yeah, just saying, at the end of the day, we both wake up literally saying, how can I be great for my partner every day?
How can I be my best self?
Yes.
Because I truly believe on our worst day as a couple, I still believe you deserve everything that I have to give.
Yes.
On our worst day as a couple.
Yeah. I even tapped in and told them the whole thing about you said yesterday, because that was a good little thing you talked about as far as my person. You know, yeah, I wanted to tell, because that kind of tied into it, just understanding like commitment is way stronger than sitting here telling somebody that that's my person. Mm-hmm. You know, because again, I don't want to repeat because I already got, but either way, as you can see, if you was on here at the beginning when I started versus now, it's showing you like, I mean, here we are going on 2 years, but like I'm sitting here talking to you, and I got so excited when I just saw the fact that I'm about to go pick up my partner. Like, it started off because we literally we don't handle everything sexually. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be another topic that we gonna jump on to as far as when it came to the challenge of that. But that was another intentional moment. You know, we really did take that oath to what's the thing called? Celibate?
Yeah. Yeah,
we practiced celibacy literally from February 23 to the time we got married, January 4th. But within that, man, listen, that's just one of them situations where we had to stay headstrong. But again, that's a whole other topic, because I'm pretty sure we might want to have a lot more feedback when it comes to that too. So we'll save that conversation for another time.
Is there anything that, like we talked about being intentional before the marriage, and then how we're being intentional now?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you know for a fact you like it no longer serves you or us, like you're not doing that thing anymore? Like maybe you were intentional about this thing then, maybe you thought it was an intention that you wanted to bring into marriage, or you did bring into marriage, but like it doesn't serve you anymore.
That's a good.
Or anything that we've had to talk about if we did, of what just
don't really matter no more. Honestly, no, because everything we did meant something. Whether it's opening the door for you, the random flowers. I know you're not really like big on the, you know, the.
I'm not really big on don't open the doors for me or flowers. Like, you made me.
Yeah. So that's something that I like. Now, one thing that we did notice when we was watching videos, like, dang, man, we used to hold hands everywhere we went. But then it's like that kind of, it's like we just got the car and just walk.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, I know. But
I think something that no longer like belongs, or something that we talked about that no longer belongs, like, you used to do my feet. I don't know if you told him this already.
What, every night?
Yeah, did you tell him that?
Yeah, I told him that.
He used to do my feet every night. Did you tell him you don't no more?
Well, I ain't tell my dog. I said I still be rubbing your feet.
If I get my feet done, it's like, wow, oh yeah, he remembered to do my feet.
But I did last night.
Yeah, remember I had told you I can't wait to get my feet rubbed. Remember I said that and stuff last night? But anyways, so he will still do my feet. Granted, I probably get my feet rubbed more than anybody on this planet, unless they paying for it. But it used to be every night, like clockwork. Like, he had to wake up at 4 a.m. He was rubbing my feet at 12 in the morning. If I just came from work or just came from class or whatever, like, even though he got to wake up at 4, he made no excuses for rubbing my feet. Now, if he's tired, it's not gonna happen. If he just ate too much, it's not gonna happen. It's still more often than probably anybody on this planet, but there's definitely a lot of excuses that happen now. But I've talked to him about this time and time again. We have to change the expectation. That was the intention then. We are living in whole different times. Like, the world is crazy. We're working harder. There's a lot more happening. There's probably a lot more weight on his shoulders too, as the man and head of the household. So it's like, I'm actually okay if you don't do my feet tonight because of whatever. I just don't like, if the intention is still set that you're gonna do it every night, and then you start making excuses. Like, let's just set a different intention. Like, I got ADHD. I need structure because my brain don't have it. So let's just set the intention that, hey, this doesn't have to be done every night, and I'm okay with that. That would be the only thing I think, like, would change or should have changed, or we talked about changing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think we've taken everything else over. Even if we don't do it as well anymore, it's still like the intention is to do it well.
Thanks.
How do you feel about, like, roles? You know how some people have, like, a woman should do this, a man should do this, or a husband should do this, or a wife should do this.
I feel like, as far as roles, man, I don't know. I think it's just one of the things where it's like the man should lead, provide.
Well, not a man, because everybody's relationship is different.
Oh, well, yeah.
In this relationship, you feel as though...
I feel like at the end of the day, I just feel like you need to be my peace. And that could be in any way. Like, just when I come home, like, at the end of the day, like, what I ask for or what I look for is, like you said, like, when I come home, I see the house smelling good, looking good. I know food being whatever prepared, whatever case may be. Let's just...
But do you feel like these are nice things I'm doing for you? Or, like roles is like, this is your duty. I intend for you to do these things as my wife. I intend to do these things as your husband.
Oh, no, I think I'm the only one that I feel like I see it within my role. Is just I work and I make sure I work and provide and make sure everything is...
So you have no expectation for your wife? So if you had a wife who just laid around, let you work all day...
Oh, no, I wouldn't want you... No.
So what's your expectation? Do you have expectations for a wife?
Yeah.
What are they? Just
to make sure, like, to literally, like, I expect you to actually, like, have a purpose.
Okay.
Like, matter of fact, I said, man, let me tell you something. If I sit here and send you to esthetician school, there's no way I want to see. Don't in the most nicest way. Don't sit here and be a waste. Right. Like, don't have it be a waste. So the thing about it is, if the role that you're doing right now and the goal that you're chasing, it's like, bro, don't make it worth it. Like, my only expectancy is make it worth it.
You got low expectations, buddy. How they go?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. My bad.
I got pretty high expectations. I ain't gonna lie, but I knew that when I decided I wanted to be a wife, I knew what kind of wife I wanted to be because I know what I need from my husband. It's like a non-negotiable. Like, he got to be a protector, provider, point blank, period. Like, I that's my expectation, and not because all the girls want a provider, all the girls want a provider. No, that's all I've seen. Like, my mom has been married since I was 4 years old, to a man that provided. My grandmother to a man that provided. We are living in different times for sure, and I don't care. We got to figure it out. Now, a partnership is that I'm going to do my part. So for the man who is a provider, what is it that you need from me? There's a lot of men who will only go 50-50 financially. Will only go 50-50. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that either. There are a lot of women who don't mind and who would even prefer that. I'm not that woman.
Oh, so like that type
I'm not that woman. I believe that a man, my husband, not all men, my husband should be a provider. And because I am educated, I am established, I can go make money. I'm not disabled or anything like that. If we need to, I'm your partner. You will never have to do it by yourself if we get into a position to where you need me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're here for. But whatever else you need, let me know. Matter of fact, I just talked to my brother the other day. My brother was like, yeah, but women say they'll submit to a man, but like if he tell you to get on your knees and bark, he'll get on you. Who? Wolf? A man who gonna provide? Who gonna be like that man? Like, who? Wolf. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care. I don't care. Like, you taking care of me. Who? Yes. But that is my expectation. And I'm sure I talked to you about that on what, day 1? Day 2? Was it day 2?
Yeah, being submissive.
Yeah, but even like in my previous marriage, things weren't, I think he was getting paid $25,000 a year when we were married. Yeah. Which was still a lot back then. I was really happy about that. We were young, early 20s. But my conversation with him, even with $25,000 a year, I want to feel like my man is a provider. Like, even if you're not really. So we looked at the bills. He took care of the roof over our head and gas, lights, whatever. And I paid for food, child care, anything related to kids. When we looked at our bills, we paid the same amount every month. But I felt like he was a provider. I need that. So it was the same exact money we were spending. Kind of how me and you do now. Like, okay. I
told him how we have a conversation at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Just checking on everything, see how everything was going.
Yeah, but like how I have my own bills, like, okay, I would love to get to a point where I ain't got to worry about my own, but that's not my expectation. I just need to feel like
it's being taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah, even if it's like fake, like I just want to feel that way.
Just understand. Yeah. No, facts. Yeah.
And I'm willing to do like whatever, even though you don't have no expectations of roles. But I have expectations for me, like as your wife. Like my expectations for me is to make sure that your house is clean when you come into it. Like, I don't know. I kind of want to be like, I don't want to say anything like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't say that in the times we're living in right now.
What?
No, I probably shouldn't say it.
Okay.
But I just want to do it all. Like, I just want to do it. I just want to make you so happy. I just want to make you so happy to be alive. Like, just to have me in your life. Like, I just want you to be like, dang, how did I get so blessed? Like, that's what I want to be for you. Everything you need to feel safe and comfortable and at home. And I get on myself if I don't feel like I'm providing that in every way. Like, I get on myself fast. Like, although you might not have expectations for roles, like, I feel like that's my role. Everything that you're doing, paying for our home and stuff like that, you could do that as a single man. You could get a maid to clean the house and somebody to come cook for you or buy meals. So, like, at the same time, I'm not adding on in a way to that, but the feeling that you get from another person that cares about you. Yeah. If you were to fall on your face tomorrow and, not have your job anymore or anything, like, your partner's there to help pick up the pieces. If you were to get sick and wind up in the hospital or get cancer, like, your chef's gone, your maid's gone. You don't have the money to pay them anymore. Right. But you still have a partner to make sure that your house is clean. I'm wiping your butt, bathing you.
Facts.
Like, that's, and you could pay for a nurse or something. What?
Somebody said dance, twerk, dance, twerk, dance, twerk.
Okay, if that's what you needed, babe.
What in the world?
If that's what you needed, whatever you need.
Nah, I just, at the end of the day, I get it. I mean, as far as when it came to expectancy, but I think for me, like,
I want you to have more expectations of me, though. I don't like that you don't, because mine are too high. Like,
yeah,
I want you to have high expectations of me too. So when we have these meetings and like, I want to fulfill what you need from me too, and I have to know what that is. Like, I can have my own expectations of what I want as your wife, but I need for you to have them too.
I think it's just one of them things where it's like, you came out the gate hitting high from things I never had.
But you had people who had expectations. They wanted their bags and their trips and stuff, right?
What? They wanted bags and trips. Yeah, I get. Yeah, but you talking to somebody. I didn't expect nothing from somebody because I was always the one doing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I was such a giving till I never had nothing reciprocated.
Right.
I done got into a marriage and dated somebody that out the door. You're like, what? I'm just fixing you dinner. I ain't never seen no dinner like this unless I went to Capitol Grill. So you're saying, what's your expectancy? You rose the bar on my expectancy to where my expectancy is only to be like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you, just keep giving me the feeling that, like, my expectancy came from the prayer that I prayed before you came.
Right.
So what I expected, God did. You know what I'm saying? He provided what I expected.
God did.
Yeah, Khaled. So please dance, twerk, and car, please. What in the world is up with this? Hey, my expectancy was for my wife to twerk and dance for me.
Talking to you.
I ain't dancing and twerking. They talking about you.
They might be talking to you.
Nah,
They might be.
no. Cause they thank you. Cause they probably see what's happening back there.
There.
Yeah. Talking about Dan, twerk, please, car, please. Is that the same person? Oh, and he laughing. Yeah. It's the same person. He funny. I don't know what he, she, whoever that is. But yeah. Anyways. This is our relationship in a nutshell, man. This is who we are. So just keep tuning in. Seriously, man. I love
I love you too.
Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Where I stayed at for 15 years. Hey, I wish you could chime in on this. I just want to give everybody a taste of our life live. So this is what we do, man. So, and this, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. When she started doing that, I be trying to talk regular, but that thing be shutting me up. So that's my love language.
I think it's sugar.
Yeah, all right, y'all. We gotta
work. I'm at work.
Yeah, we gotta get back to it, man. We just want to make sure we give y'all our time because we dedicated to y'all, letting y'all know about our car chronicles. But we about to get to it. If you haven't checked out Future Soul, the first one, please check it out on Tubi. We are on that. And now we're shooting for Future Soul Twin Verse. Peace.
You gotta download it. Everything
Yeah.
I wanna
How you do
cater to you. Oh,
that.
no, you can't do it.
No, turn light.
Wait, I think you did it wrong.